The status of international human rights law and policy in the world has grown exponentially in the last 10 to 15 years. International human rights law is a mainstay of governments' foreign policy. It's really an exciting, developing area of law, policy, scholarship, pedagogy that I think is here to stay. This is where the Human Rights Clinic actually gives students an opportunity to see how international human rights law is actually implemented, and it also gives them an opportunity to understand what international human rights are.
I declare open the public hearing on the admissibility and merits in the cases of Sejic and Finci versus Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Thank you, Mr. President, and distinguished members of the bench.
The Bosnian Constitution and its corollary election laws provide direct discrimination, which has no place in 21st century Europe. Our goal was to get a case to the European Court of Human Rights, where now you have a legal decision on paper which says this has to be changed. Students were integrally involved from the very beginning of this case, starting with researching sort of the viability of a case like this, the election laws in Bosnia, how do we exhaust domestic remedies. I mean, all the sort of preparation that goes into the decision to file a case was all done by the Cardozo students every sort of step of the way.
The case was really exciting. It's a really great hands-on experience to work with not only Professor Rosenberg, but the other students working for actual clients, for NGOs and for the United Nations, and prepare for the hearing that ultimately led to the favorable decision that we received. A lot of law school is sitting in classrooms and learning about cases that are won and lost. And this is a case that students actually participated in, should have an impact on these type of discriminations throughout the world. And going into the field of litigation as I am now, I think that this experience will stick with me whether I pursue a career in human rights litigation or other types of litigation.
It's very exciting and very gratifying to have received a landmark decision in a very integral area that the clinic works in. So I think Cardozo offers a good opportunity for students who are interested in international human rights.